So, what game are we playing today, Jim?
Where they cremate the roadkill.
Okay, I know that, but what's the game's title?
Where they cremate the roadkill.
Okay, I know it's called Where They Cremate the...
Are the long recording sessions getting to you, Nick?
A little?
Yes.
All right.
It's been a crazy day.
Oh, yeah. And this game is just crazy.
This game, I purposely chose it because it's so different from anything you've probably ever played, unless you've played the previous two games that this guy, unfortunately don't remember the name. This is the only one on Steam. There's two other games that are very similar. Sativa, I think, is one of them, and I don't remember the other name.
It's just
but
so
it's so
random.
out there. It's random.
I think this is like the most random game you can pick. If you find a random game next time we
more
meet,
randomer.
This would be like
still more random. Well, I could have chosen the other two, but they're not, as I said, on Steam. I think they do cost a few dollars, but maybe somewhere down the line we'll choose that. But this game is like maybe this game is an adventure game meets serialism. It came out as serialism. It's a postmodern game. Yeah,
and it's not like one of those postmodern games where it's like
all we can say is, without ruining the first portion of the game, is you die. I won't say how, and then you go to what is apparently heaven.
Only and then they explain that you have to go back.
Yeah, you haven't finished your mission. So that seems sane, but I mean, this is the sane version of a lot of weird things that you see and that are done. And
I will say this: if you enjoy the game, you'll enjoy the game if you like.
It just messes your mind. It's a total MF.
Yeah,
it's a mind F.
It's already
F in your mind. We were already tired after the two recordings, and then the Bandicam, what we use,
just didn't want to
push play and record. So then we had this, and we were just playing through. The controls, I mean, they're not really a big thing, but I feel they're kind of clunky, like they're kind of sluggish.
I think the one major problem
it's very unclear what to do.
I've noticed a problem with the game is it's not really clear of whether or not it's an RPG or a point and click.
It's kind of confused because it's like you're going through an art gallery and like all of a sudden they're like, oh, you're going to be attacked, 3, 2, 1, and then you have a button where you like stab your knife, or I don't know, it's sort of like a switchblade.
It's I think it was called a butcher knife.
Is it a butcher knife? It looked like a switchblade,
or like a butter
almost.
Knife.
Yeah, a butter knife. Yeah. And then you're like attacking, and like I thought they were dead, but they were just invulnerable for like 6 seconds. And then I walked away, and then the radio that was beating up. There was a TV, a radio, and I don't remember the last thing. Was a couch? Okay. So I mean, that gives you an idea. This is like Earthbound, but as if someone was trying to make art. And like the weirdness of Earthbound meets the randomness of history's
Let's be
art.
Honest. The game's process was made by someone going on Game Maker. His friend is high on pot brownies, and he's describing everything that's going on, and he's just drawing it all in intrinsic detail.
I think what it's trying to do is trying to make you think, because the lines are very out there, and it's like there's no this, there's no that. It's sort of like it's like thought-provoking lines. I think if you want a game that's going to challenge your beliefs and challenge, who you are, and challenge like different, your perspective, this is the game. And that's why I thought, let's choose this game. Let's go out and choose something way different from sports, strategy games. Let's just give this game a shot.
Let's just play this game.
Yeah, see how it goes, how it rolls.
I will say that it will challenge your mind, especially since we got stuck on a part. I'm not going to spoil what kind of part it is, but let's just say we got stuck. So.
We had to go back to Earth, and we didn't know how to go back to Earth. It's like the easiest way to describe it without spoiling the game. And we were in the process of going back to Earth, but we got stuck in a room. And without totally ruining everything that happens, then I think this is, if you're looking for an adventure game that is just so out there weird, go for this. If you're looking for something that's funny, it's more weird.
It's
just
weird
outright
and
weird than
most.
It's kind of creepy, yeah, and you're not expecting those cut scenes that happen. And I read after, because I was trying to figure out there's like 132 musical cues in this game, so it really goes to show like how
much the game is dedicated to
just how dedicated to its message, whatever message it is. This is sort of like the next level preposterous of awesomeness. This, we started with that, which is sort of like a mainstream version of what this game is trying to do. This game's so obscure and like,
think of it like a postmodern version of, like a postmodern version of.
It's like an adventure game with a message, a non-commercial adventure game. That's the easiest way I can describe it.
I will say, I definitely recommend this if you guys are into creepy art. Like, we're talking like if Tim Burton dropped pot here.
Yes, this is a Tim Burton drop pot video game, and it's very unique. You won't find anything like this except the other previous 2 games released by the same designer and I think the same team. But yeah, I definitely recommend it, because if you're just tired of playing all the same Smash Brothers and all that, this is so out there that
you might just love it.
You might. I mean, it's so random, and it doesn't walk you through. Like, a lot of games now are very linear. Well, this game's linear, but it doesn't tell you, it just lets you, and there's no walkthroughs out there from what I can tell. Like,
so you're
a few posts on Steam, and that's it.
And a few Let's Plays on YouTube. Which are probably just walkthroughs.
Imagine if this game came out like 15 years ago before YouTube, like, you would go crazy.
This would probably be the game that time forgot if this was released 15 years ago.
I don't know. It's so out there, though. So, anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I give it. I recommend. If you don't like weird, if you love weird, then you'll love this game. Otherwise, you might be creeped out and you'll run back to your Madden.
Yeah, I give this a maybe. Like, I only recommend this game for the macabre fans.
The hardcore
macabre, like hardcore creepy artwork, hardcore Tim Burton, hardcore basically.
Hipster.
Like, if you like creepy aesthetics. Boom.
Yes. Boom. All right.
Now I'm gonna be creepy. Keep on gaming.
Do the creep. Do the creep.